the wanderer asked the craftsman, "How do you make such perfect sculptures?" To which he replied, "Oh, there's nothing to it really. I go into the dark woods. I find the sculpture already waiting inside a tree. And then it's just a matter of carving it out."
And welcome back to the Midnight Walk. We are here where we left off yesterday, at the beginning of the tale of the dark itself. I hope you had a great weekend, so you can relax with this last tale and with the end of the Midnight Walk.
When I was a child, I exchanged letters with a monster in the woods. We were best pals, and we shared all our secrets with each other. One day, my sister told me that the monster wasn't real, that she'd written me all those letters to play a joke on me. But the joke's on her, because I knew the truth about the monster in the woods, and we exchange letters to this day.
The Tale of the Dark. So, with that last part, I'm really sad. Because I like the tales with the overarching story. The stories in general are very well written, so not many games do this today. Even AAA games you can buy for $60 are not that deep.
Hark! Not very far now. Not very far. The flame longs to be free. Caged, it cannot truly burn. How beautiful. How tantalizing. It is simply the way of fire. It is what it is. It is what it is. You must release it at the summit. The soothsayers have spoken.
We must release the little pot boy with his flame. So, what do you think will happen at the peak of the mountain? I have two guesses what will happen. But I don't know. Should I share it with you guys? So, if you don't want to hear the options, turn down the volume. The Midnight Walk. And so it was that the burnt one and the small flame took a wander down the Midnight Walk. Nice. So option number one is if we release the little boy and his flame, we will burn this whole world down? Or there's a tragic ending. Music isn't promising a good ending. Oh, I can. Yeah. I like this little guy. I will miss it. Nice. There are the stars. Seems funny. I guess he's happy. Oh no. Ozzy's burning. Oh no. Oh no. Ozzy. Whoa. Why? This is starting strong. I don't know what to say. Houses burned down by our little pot boy. Oh my god. That's pretty unexpected. What? What? Well, we can do this. We can fix this. Just wait here. Go away, you. Can fix this. A shard of potboy, touched by the dark itself. Your friend needs it back. Yes, thank you. The dark doesn't seem to be evil.
When the nameless maker lost his creation to the dark, he went back to the great drawing board. In his desperation to regain control, he made an attempt to sculpt the face of the dark itself, something he thought he'd glimpsed in his nightmares. But the face wormed itself out of his mind's eye, and instead his twisted sculptures came alive, grinning and many-legged. Thus, the Grinners escaped and seeped into this world as a reminder to the Maker that there is always something to smile about, even when things don't go the way you hoped.
Oh, okay. So even the Grinners, these fast crawling creatures, aren't supposed to be evil. The thief, the girl of the fire. She stole all the town's matches, lighting them like many little stars of her own. If only the village had seen the sorrow she was carrying before it was too late. Yeah. There are the stars. So the Grinners aren't supposed to be evil. That's what I understood. But they are evil because they are nightmares. So let's fix this. Are you okay? Where are you running? Why are you running? Come back. Stars.
Whoa
Ooh.
there. You look like you're about to move a mountain. That's what I get for trying to get in the way of a flame and its destination. Let him walk his walk. Ain't nothing gonna stop him now, looks like. Fairly well now, Burnt One. You're going to Moon Mountain, and that
Yeah.
walk is for you alone. You have a tough decision ahead of you to make, just like the ones who came before. But they're all long gone. In the end, all there's left to follow is your own heart.
A tough decision. I don't like tough decisions. Candle Valley. In the Valley of Candles, what will you do with your fire? The fire longs to be free. No, 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 no. I can't imagine what we have to do. Aren't we supposed to be at the mountain? Why are there ships? They're pretty big. And what are those creatures? They carry a lamp. Pretty big lamp. Who Took the Sun Away? Part 15 of 15. The end. Yeah, I guess I will make a bonus episode of all these movie parts.
When I was a child, I exchanged letters with a monster in the woods. We were best pals, and we shared all our secrets with each other. One day, my sister told me that the monster wasn't real, that she'd written me all those letters to play a joke on me. But the joke's on her, because I knew the truth about the monster in the woods, and we exchange letters to this day.
We heard that
Oi,
story.
you the caretaker of this little fireball? What were you thinking, letting him run off? Don't you know how precious he is? Oh, yes,
Auntie
you
Markle.
are a real sunbeam. Who took the sun away? We Merkles used to ask until it finally ceased to matter. Night skies like these, trouble seems so far away, doesn't it? I mean, isn't this just exactly my point? I used to be afraid of the dark, so much so that I became obsessed with these huge electric lamps left behind by the craftsmen of old. Couldn't pry myself away from them. I'd sleep outdoors and under their blinding radiance. One day, I woke up to the noise of quivering planks and nails. And would you believe it was my own house leaving me? It had gotten so restless it grew a pair of legs, took a name, and went on a hike. Housey was its name, bless its soul.
Oh no!
Houses have no imagination. But I bet it had a grander adventure than I could ever imagine.
Oh, Housie.
This little flame is your home, burnt one. Keep him nurtured and safe, and you'll always find yourself in the right place. Through the rain, in the dark, and over Moon Mountain.
Or in a burning house. Sorry. What did you say? God damn it. Potboy burned her house. It's chilly. So when Auntie Merkel said, "Who took the sun away?" and looked up, so the real sun got stolen. I thought we talk about the daughter from the craftsman.
Look at those stars burning like so many candle lights.
Yeah. I know a city with a lot of matches.
Isn't this enough? Light like yours is hard to come by these nights. Some long for it so hard, they go looking for it in the wrong places. Funny thing about the walk, it takes you places, tells tales, but it won't utter a word about itself. Who took the sun away?
Yeah. Who took it? I guess we have to find out. We need to listen to the stories. But where do we listen at it? Because Housey got burned down. Well, why? Don't stand there. What? What was that?
What is the dark? Is it ugly and cruel? Is it a place for monstrosities? For fools lost in the woods? A terrible void where all your nightmares come true?
Yeah. Based on the tales and on the stuff we got out of the dark, it is not evil or night. Uh, we can reload this. Maybe we need it.
The dark could be
Whoa.
a friend, perhaps a space where we might find each other, all of us equal
Oh,
under
wait.
its cloak. The dark could be an embrace and the release of the old, like taking off a tight shoe, laying bare one's feet, and taking a first step onto a new adventure.
So we had the crawlers, we had the nobodies, and the Morgrim, the Moonbird,
The
maybe.
dark could be a moment of clarity and calm, a break through icy clouds and the shameful stories we tell ourselves that fetter us to the clay and mud.
Where do I have to? Ah.
The dark could be the space and time that we need to recover from the death of a dream and the quiet promise of new beginnings waiting on the other side of grief.
Yeah. Nobody really knows what is waiting on the other side.
In the end, the dark remains a mystery, its secrets is locked away behind the stars. But one can rest assured that it is always there, watching, patiently waiting for us to enter it, with fire in our hearts and with eyes wide open.
So it's more like someone's watching over all things. Oh, Tale of the Moon Mountain. So there's another one. The last story is not this Tale of the Dark. I thought it would be one story. So now, welcome to the last story, Tale of the Mountain.
Hark! Your fire is dying, but the last embers will light the final fireplace and send your pot boy home. Can you do what you must? Naturally, you must. It is destined, and you will be loved and forgotten. The soothsayers have spoken the last words. It has been an honor to watch your journey to the work table's edge. Now go and burn. Burn.
Yeah. We need to set him free, and we are going to die. That's what they said. Huh? Why are you running back? There's nothing. There's a crawler. Oh. Can now kill them. Oh. Let me have a look here.
The first two-legged beings did prosper under the first sun, but it didn't matter how much they bathed in its light. They craved more. They sought to cage the sun, harness its power, and make it theirs. But the makers in their foresight had put the sun far, far away. So far that no creature could reach it. That's why, in their desperation, the two-legged ones began to collect matches, lighting them like minuscule suns of their own. But there are only so many matches in this world, and one day they'll run out. And they shall once again look to the sun.
Yeah. I guess that this piece is like a giant piece of coal. And we have to ignite it with the spark of our potboy. Let's fly away. Oh no. I tell you what, this is so emotional. The music is so great. Ooh. Ooh. A giant potboy?
It's just gone. I had this wretched gut feeling like something was up, like something was on the way, a danger I never could have guessed. I figured that's just how I always feel, and my worries seldom come true. And now here I am, and I have been for some time now, and it just won't come back. I don't think it... While I had it, I didn't know what to do with it, how to care for it, enjoy it. But if I had it again tonight, I'd probably waste it all over again.
Did he talk about another potboy? So he was walking the walk with his potboy. And ended up here. It's cold! Ah. Where are you going? Come here. Yeah, of course we died. Stay here. No! Don't run away! I can't see anything! He left us. Oh no. Oh. Here you are. We're finally on top of this mountain. It wasn't that hard to get here. So, this is the final moment. What is that? Oh, it's Halsey. Oh, wow. Halsey came to help our little pot boy to reach his destination. No way. Please don't make me do that. Why? Why? No way I can decide it. So the game is over. No, we can finish the game. You can go now. We see you in a few days at the next game. I don't know what I will playing. No way I can do this. Could you decide? Of course we have to end this game now. Here and now. Okay. I know what you're thinking. I really love this guy. And it was a really, really great journey. But at the end, I have to tell you, we walked the midnight walk. We had a really, really great journey. We helped this little guy. We discovered great tales. And we got here for one reason. To spread the spark. So we have to do it.
Once upon a time, some folk on the other side of this and that had the most strange and beautiful dream. I hope that tonight you caught a glimpse of it, and I wish you the levity and grace to smile in the darkest of times, and on the way down your midnight walk.
This is the end of the Midnight Walk. I have to say, it was an epic journey. But at the same time, I expected a bit more. Compared to the other stories, this end or the last tale felt rather short. It felt like we got through it too quickly. So we didn't talk to anyone, didn't hear any of those side stories that usually pass us by. The other chapters had deeper, more immersive narratives that stretched across their length and carried over to other tales. I can't help but feel that they could have done more with this final chapter. But overall, it was still an incredible game, and it kept me hooked until the end. Such amazing stories. We awakened in an endless night, a scared figure with one purpose, with Potboy, our fragile lantern companion. We stepped into the darkness, guided only by his flickering flame. We wandered into the twisted swamp of the nobodies who had abandoned their greedy bodies, and we faced the vengeful Morgrim, an ancient beast hunting them. Uncovering the truth, we learned this wasn't just a monster. We entered a frozen, ghostly town called Coalhaven, where restless spirits clung to dying flames. One little ghost girl clutching a flickering matchstick. We met the first craftsman. What is a really great story. He was a shattered creator who had lost his fire and will. So at the peak of the Midnight Walk, we faced the living darkness itself, the force of hunger, loss, and loneliness. We stood before the dying sun and the moment of truth. Sacrifice the Potboy and the flame to reignite the world's light, or keep him and leaving the world in eternal night. So yeah, it's absolutely worth the time, and it's really, really great. The people behind this game did a fantastic job. Really. The atmosphere is great. The level and game design is really, really great. The music gave me goosebumps. And the music is that's the spirit of a game, of a great story. You can't tell a great story without good music. So you have to try it. Watch Lord of the Rings without the music. It doesn't work. But there are still a few questions left unanswered. What exactly happened to the Soulfisher? Who is this guy? What was his purpose? Or was it just a guide? And a storyteller? What about the moonbird? Why was the moonbird at 2 tails? Maybe I missed something, but yeah, I felt that could be a bit more. And who took the sun away? Who took it away? I don't know. At first, I thought it would be the normal sun, and then again, I thought it was the princess. It would be a really great story too. Nice plot hook. But at the end, it was the real sun. But we don't know who took it. And maybe the answers lies in the little short movies. I don't know. We need to watch them. And even though we saw them both at the end, did the craftsman and his daughter truly reconcile? What do you think? How did you like the story? Did it resonate with you? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing. In the coming days, I will also be releasing the bonus episode. I think I will show the alternate ending. What happens if we stop Potboy before he burns out? And of course, we will look at the short films we collected. Otherwise, I will see you in the next game. Though I haven't quite decided which one yet. And hey, if you have any suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments as well. Until then, take care, have a wonderful time, and see you soon.